Back at it again, and we've got one here with Kaitlin Bennett. Shout out to Kaitlin Bennett. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her YouTube channel. The original link will be down below. All right, but I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking. Hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. What are you waiting on? And let's dive in.
What would you say to them to get them to vote for Donald Trump, to convince them that's the right choice for the black community?
Honestly, it's just, do you really want to defund the police? Our neighborhoods are not the best.
I've been told Trump supporters are racist.
Are you serious?
What do you think? Are they racist?
No. Trump's not a racist. I'm not a racist. No one's a racist.
Come on, wake up, America. Wake up. It is time.
What is the enthusiasm, the energy like today at this Trump rally? A lot of positivity? Any racism you've experienced?
Heck no.
I was told.
Where's my white husband? There he is.
I've been told Trump supporters are racist.
Are you serious?
What do you think? Are they racist?
No. Trump's not a racist. I'm not a racist. No one's a racist. I mean, it's taught, learned, but you're not born that way.
Why do you think the media is so gung-ho about trying to turn the African American community against Donald Trump?
Division. I mean, you know, divided we fall. If we
Because if you don't vote for Joe, you ain't black.
can't unite on common issues that make us all human, then that's how they're able to come in and separate us and then take over. I mean, a divided house cannot stand.
Absolutely.
So
you're telling everybody, including the black community, Americans in general, vote for Donald Trump. That's who we need for the next 4 years.
exactly, 4 more years, Trump train all the way. Infinity and beyond.
Nice to meet you. All right, black voices for Trump. I heard black people can't support Trump.
That's a bullshit lie.
Tell me about it. Why do you support Trump?
The freedom and just being able to think and however I want and not being told directly how to eat, how to anything. It's
How to vote?
how to vote, any of that stuff. Like, it's just not. I don't know. I'm a walk away 2 years
Okay.
ago, so it's kind of hitting me fresh, but it's definitely something that it's an eye opener.
What was the last straw from the Democratic Party that you decided I can't do this anymore?
Voting life?
Pro-life.
Pro-life. Like, that's a like a no-brainer at all. And pro-God too.
Yes.
Like, and guns. And pro-gun, but pro-God and pro-gun and pro-life is the biggest, because the Democratic Party drew me away from those things.
Yes.
And growing up as a kid, as a Catholic child, that's something we always knew, is bring the crowd in life, no matter the situation. Every life is beautiful as one another, no matter the skin color. My mom raised us loving everyone, gay, black, white. We had everybody in our house, of all races, of all colors, of all backgrounds. So I never seen anybody, oh, this guy's different.
No.
It's I don't know, just.
So the Democratic
Party just, they put more of a control.
Yes.
Of how to think, how to look at that person, how to judge. And if you look back to, they brought in the KKK.
Not very, very inclusive of them.
No, at all. No, not at all. And if you look into history, why the KKK is, just look at Antifa. Same thing, just pushing a political agenda because of a different thought.
And ironically, they're both very white.
Yeah. I go to the Castleberry rallies over there in Castleberry and 436, and that's all it is. It's maybe 2 black dudes, maybe just 2, and that's a huge maybe. Majority all white, and I always get told you're a racist, you're a traitor.
A traitor by a bunch of white guys.
Exactly.
That is interesting. Has anybody ever seen a black person in their midst? I guess I never really thought about that until now. I don't know if I've ever seen a black person with any of them. We might have stumbled onto something here. Well, I'm sure some of you probably thought about it, but that's never occurred to me. Wow. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all let me know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Notice you weren't white.
I am not white.
Okay, you're black.
Yeah, very.
A little
A little bit.
What?
Actually, I think we might look alike.
Yeah, well, no,
got the same
I'm a woman of color. I identify as a woman of color out here, right? Because I can do that now. Change my gender, change my race.
Yeah.
To the black community that might think that Donald Trump is racist for whatever reason, can you just go ahead and put that to rest about how he's not?
I'll just put it to rest. I mean, I've watched all of his things, and you know, the biggest thing to me is the white supremacy thing, and he's condemned it a lot of times in the past. So, I mean, what do you want? What do you want him to say?
What else do you want? He's condemned it. He said, I don't like it several different times. Why are they still trying to convince you guys that he is a racist?
No idea. I can't answer it.
But it's not working.
It's not working for.
So all black people still vote for the left? Simple. And he's not a part of the establishment.
I mean, it's not working at all.
All right.
So
I was told I wasn't Mexican because I'm voting for Trump. That's it.
I didn't know your DNA
Because I
changed
brought
when
up
you cast your vote.
Brought up the Biden quote of the if you have a hard time whether if you vote for me or Trump, then you ain't black. I was like, come on, bro, how you gonna tell me? I asked the same dude, are you telling me he ain't black or you're not black because you ain't voting for Trump? He said, no. He said, no. I said, dude, look at his skin color. He's black. How you gonna tell me he's not black? And that's the same thing that drove me away from the Democratic Party. Abortion. You could tell me trying to end my freedom of speech. Even on Facebook, I'm getting censored every week.
Yeah.
Every week when them doctors pulled up the medicine, the chloroform, hydroxychloroform, when they pulled that up, I immediately got censored right there.
Yep.
Immediately. And then the whole injecting bleach thing that they saying, come on, man.
Yeah.
I told him, why would someone, like especially someone that's running our country, tell you to do something like that? Come on.
The left plays identity politics a lot. They think they have a control over the Hispanic vote and the black vote, respectively. I want you to speak call to action to Hispanics right now. Why should they vote for Donald Trump?
You should vote for Donald Trump because he is for everybody. Don't believe what the media is telling you, or even the walls. Like even Mexico is trying to build the wall too. They're trying to help. They're trying to work with us too. So don't believe what the media is telling you. And the whole Hispanic thing, they brought black and Hispanic unemployment down to all-time low. And they like to bring up to me, Obama brought more jobs to us. That's not true. That is not true. Look up the numbers. Just look up the numbers.
Obama said that Trump would have to have a magic wand to do what he has done. Apparently, he had it. Respective.
Obama really said that? He's going to have a magic wand? Ooh, wow. Did Obama steal that quote for somebody else? If you haven't seen the short that I dropped yesterday, the YouTube short that I dropped, definitely go and check it out. It is quite interesting, and you don't want to miss it, all right? You really don't. It's pretty eye-opening. But yeah, let's continue.
To the black community. Right now, maybe the black community, to the black people who are undecided, make a call to action. What would you say to them to get them to vote for Donald Trump, to convince them that's the right choice for the black community?
Honestly, it's just, do you really want to defund the police? Our neighborhoods are not the best, and they are controlled a little bit by the police, but through the whole criminal stuff, because it is a damn issue. Look what just happened at Millennium Mall. Just happened at the Millennium Mall because of people going around acting like it's just video games. These aren't video games. Like, honestly, guys, you need to wake up, because you're going to fall yourself into a deep hole.
Before he continues on, he's absolutely right. There's no possible way any black community, lower class black community, should be defunding the police. Those communities are the ones that need the police the most. And I think even Ami Horowitz's video, it was confirmed. Most of the black people in that video said, no, we want the police around here. You'd be crazy to kick the police out of here. Things will be absolutely crazy around here if we didn't have the police. But then you have, some of these white liberals who don't live in those areas or those communities, who live somewhere off in the distance, far, far away from the crime. in the bad areas who say, no, we should defund the police. You don't need to have police around black people, but you don't have to deal with the repercussions of it either. Karen, you don't have to deal with it when these criminals are running around terrorizing folks. You live on the complete opposite side of town, way away from it. So why are you talking about defund the police over here? No, you stay where you're at. Okay? We'll talk about what's going on here. And like I said, you saw that confirmed in the Ami Horowitz video. Most of the black people were like, no, we want the cops around here. As Biden would say, the proof is in the eating. I'll never forget that one.
You want to know just a little bit of reality? Just look into Venezuela. Look into Cuba. Just look into how the government just said, we'll help you. We'll help you. Bullshit. They're not going to help you for nothing in this. They're not going to help you. That's why I love America. My grandfather served 22 years in this country. 22 years for freedom. Not for us to fall back into this. He fought into the Cold War. Literally. Against communism. Come on, wake up, America. Wake up. It is time.
I love it. That was awesome, guys. That was really good.
Wow. Great points he brought up there. Just look at what they did in Venezuela. The government said, we'll help you. It's all fine and dandy. What's the quote from, was it Reagan? That said was it like the 9 most terrifying words the government would, or anyone could ever say? Hi, we're from the government. We're here to help. Wasn't that the quote? I think that's the quote. Or something like that. And you see that play. We watched that play out in Venezuela. So he definitely has a great point. And it's why I've been highlighting that we need to highlight that issue more. Now, of course, you're going to have a lot of lunatics who are going to deny it. Oh, well, that's not what we mean. But then there's going to be a lot of folks who are just like me. And I keep touching on this because obviously I recently went through it. I feel like there's a good number of people out there that are a part of the left that are just like I was. And all that needs to happen is present them with the facts. Show them video, evidence of what's actually going on. Just show them. And then it'll click. The light bulb just instantly pops on. Their eyes wide open. So I think it's very, very important that we spread this message far and wide. Because obviously in all of mainstream media, or 99% of it, it's all left-leaning. That's all most people are being presented with. You don't get the right's perspective or the right perspective, pun intended, right? So it's up to us to get that message in front of them, because the media is not going to do it, clearly. So make sure you guys are continuing to hit that arrow button down below, copy the link and send it to as many people as possible. Post it on your social media sites. I mean, who knows? Anybody, maybe somebody comes across your page and discovers one of these videos and watches it and is like, oh, I see the light now, just like me. But y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Shout out to Kaitlin Bennett. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Like I said earlier, original link is down below. Peace and love, family. I'm out.